Welcome back, my kings and queens of the Drewsville Kingdom! Yes! Oh my gosh, you guys. Since the last video about THERESA Romer, we have gained 750 new kings and queens, a part of the Drewsville Kingdom. Thank you guys for all the comments. And what I gotta say about the Drewsville Kingdom was so funny when people want to say our kingdom is irrelevant. Well, sweetie, why is it that I don't post as much and I'm not as desperate for attention like you guys always posting, but yet I'm still getting the views? We are reaching the views in the tens of thousands. So you guys, thank you so much. That last video got close to 20,000 views. I am so honored in less than a week, you guys. I'm so grateful, I'm so honored, I'm so thankful. And I appreciate that you guys let me speak my opinion. Not everything has to be negative. Someone can have an opinion and it doesn't always have to be dragging somebody, throwing shade, throwing tea, whatever. It can still be a positive situation. Girl, and what I had to say over the weekend, honey, did y'all see J-Lo, girl? Did y'all see J-Lo, honey, slay the Super Bowl, honey? She slayed the damn thing. She chopped it up like pico de gallo and served it on the side, honey. Yes, J-Lo. Now, that's not just because I've known her throughout the years. I've worked with her throughout the years, or I've, you know, client confidentiality, can't say too much. But not just because I've seen her in professional settings on Oscar red carpets. The first time I ever met her was on an Oscar red carpet. Then to see her personally in personal, non-professional settings and, you know, things like that, like J-Lo. One, forget age. But for someone your age to get up there and spin on the pole, girl, and wind it up. Do you know how hard it is to grab on a pole, sing on a pole, twirl on a pole? Not to mention she has a very slick, like pantyhose is very slick. So when you're trying to grip a pole with pantyhose and still spin around and do all that kind of stuff, do you know how hard that is? I don't know why people say, I mean, Shakira, you cute girl, your ass was jiggling a little bit more and all that kind of stuff, but honey, J-Lo shut that down. But anyways, back to serious business. You guys have to be careful of the coronavirus. It is breaking news. The coronavirus made it to the United States. And anyway, you think I'm about to be walking around here and putting myself in danger? What, me? No, baby, no. That's why you need to keep it in gear, honey. This is what's in my Birkin coronavirus edition. It'll save your life, baby. And it has multiple reasons, multiple purposes why this will save your life. Now, if you want to know how to get one of these gorgeous beauties for such an affordable price from my reputable associate, honey, please click the link above. Learn about what HERMES did to me, how they terrorize our family, how they put my life in danger, how they are bullies and terrorists. Click the link and hear the whole story. See what all I got for my sales associate in one purchase, honey. The whole wait list and, oh, get on the wait list, get on that, honey. That don't apply to a king or a queen, honey. And please feel free to look at my other videos to see what kings and queens of this very kingdom, honey, was able to get their dream items, the colors they want, when they wanted it, how they wanted it. It wasn't no, oh, you have to get in line, and oh, that's the last season, and oh, you gotta hurry up and get, no. None of those games, bullshit, no, kings and queens don't do that. So anyways, y'all, let's get in the back. Okay, first off, y'all, look at what these people is eating.
Con nào nãy bỏ vô trước trời. Mày đụng với má, mày quay mặt tao chi. Không ra. Ngon ghê.
Ăn cái này chưa? Này có hầu gì à? Có hầu đấy. Suy ra.
A rodent is the most disgustingest, nastiest vermin on this universe. What the fuck? do you think is gonna happen when you eat a rodent, a bottom feeder? Did you think, like, is it a blessing? Is it, like, I would say no blessing, honey, because, yeah, they got the corona from the flying rodents, honey. The bats is the flying rodents, honey. What do you think is going to happen? But what I know what's not going to happen is that corona happening to me, honey. No, 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 no. If I go into a pet store and you looking at the little rats, you looking at the little animals and smiling, I'm calling the police. If I go anywhere in public and you cough for more than a minute, I'm calling the police and the National Science Association, honey. And reporting you. I'm calling Homeland Security. If my dog is chasing a squirrel, I'm calling animal control, honey. Gotta go. Mama, you gotta go. I don't trust nobody. Don't trust none of these hoes in this epidemic, y'all. So y'all pay attention to this video, and I promise you guys' lives will be saved. So, first, what you need in your coronavirus protection kit, honey, when you're going out in the world, you need your mask. Why might you need this? Because, hello, pathogens, things that be floating and swimming and flying around the world, honey. You need to be careful. You need to protect your good teeth. You need to protect your, protect your lungs, protect your throat, honey, because the throat is important, honey. You need to protect your throat. You need to protect your mouth. You want to have a blockage to stop the pathogens from entering your temple, honey. Second off is goggles. Now, you need these goggles because, one, we don't know what that coronavirus could do to your eyes. We haven't seen it long enough because the Chinese government has shut down everything. The people in China can't send videos and send information to let us know. Do you know they shut down WhatsApp? Do you know they shut down Instagram for the people in China? Because they don't want them social media and getting people to know what's going on. So we don't know what's going to happen with that stuff. So y'all protect your eyes. Honey, get the goggles that have the side protection. Hey, you might even want the one with the nose protection, y'all. Just saying. You might want it. You might need the goggles. Next, you're going to need your gloves. Honey, because you can't, like I said, you can't touch them, you can't clap at them, you can't wave at them, you can't nothing. You gotta be careful. You need your gloves, okay? Y'all, okay, honey, you go need some pure raw hand sanitizer. Now, don't be doing anything other than Purell, honey. Purell is physician approved. Kills 99.9% of germs, honey. And if I were you guys, get a whole bunch that you could refill it just in case. Cause hoes be nasty. Not just coronavirus, but hoes just be nasty. So you might need your little hand sanitizer. You can never be too careful with hand sanitizer. Next, now this part is important, okay? Cause this is hard to find, child. You gonna need your good old Purell wipes. Because, honey, once you put the hand sanitizer on and you wipe it, the germs and stuff is still on your hands. You got to wipe it off thoroughly, okay? Thoroughly. Let me tell you what y'all do. So what y'all do, y'all go to Chick-fil-A. So you stand in the line to get ready to order your stuff. And most likely you will have to pass by little sauces, little ranches, and little things like that, honey. Then while you're in line, you grab you a handful. So you probably get about 5 in the first handful. Right? You get that handful, you dump it in the bag. Now you go and place your order.
Can I have a small vanilla shake and a small fries?
What's most important when you order your shake from Chick-fil-A, honey, you have to tell them, fill it to the top, okay? This is the top. Don't fill it up to here, and when I take one sip, my whole damn drink is gone. So you gotta tell him fill it to the top, okay? Tell him fill that shake to the tip, to the tip, to the tip, to the tippy to the top, okay? Top.
For the vanilla shake, can you make sure they fill it up because sometimes they don't fill it all the way up?
Fill it up? Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Top. Once you place your order, you get back to wait. And while you're waiting and nobody looking, you go back to the little condiments table, honey, and you grab some more, okay? And then, if nobody looking, and you know it's taking a little bit while, you go back and you grab even more. Then, once they call your name and you pick up your order and you're getting ready to leave, now it's like, okay, now I need to get my condiments. Honey, you go grab and clear the whole jar. If you do it properly, you should leave with about 40 to 50 of these wipes, y'all. If you do it properly. If you mess up, you're not gonna leave with as much as this. Okay? So you gotta pay attention when Drew is teaching. You can never be too careful. Carry your little bottle of bleach, honey. Carry you a bottle of bleach. And let me tell you how this is serving many purposes, okay? So one, if you going into a place and it look very, very suspicious, you go into the bathroom, you go to your classroom, you can't trust them hoes. You can't even trust no educated hoe, okay? Don't trust no hoe. And you might want to spritz your little table down, right? And then you get your little wipe, honey, then you wipe the table down, honey, and then, you know, then you're able to learn healthily, properly, and in good spirits. You know, but also, you know, somebody might be coughing too much, and you might feel a little suspicious, so you might want to send a little message like, achoo! Let them smell that bleach. Let them know, honey, I'm watching you and I'm going to cleanse you, okay? I'm going to bless you with this bleach, so you better be very careful, okay? Because I got this bleach on me, so you better, you know, stay in your lane. It could also use pepper spray. If they getting too close and they really don't understand, and you know, it'll really get, it'll really, you know, they'll know. So, carry you some bleach in your little bottle, honey. Then, honey, if that's not enough for self-defense in this coronavirus epidemic, honey, child, it could be the next famine. You know, famines happen in the kingdom and the queendoms. Plagues, honey. This could be the next plague, honey. We don't know. Next, get you a good lubricant here, honey, because you never know when this might come in handy. You might need to have a good high kicker radius. You might need to kick, you know, you might need to defend yourself because these people might, you know, you don't know, these people might go crazy. You know, this could be like an apocalypse and people just go crazy or whatever. So you need you a good lubricant. Multi-purpose defense. So in case you need to take it off, wherever you need to aim, honey, aim properly, okay? But then also the spikes, okay? It's kind of like mincing meat, you know, like once you really, you know, imagine just getting a good old getting the heel to the face, honey. You know, trust me, they go, I don't care what kind of spell they under, honey. They gonna stop dead in their tracks if they get touch one of these. Lastly, y'all, the raincoat, child, just in case. You got to, just how you need a mask, honey, the bag need a mask too, child. So you need to put your little raincoat on, child, because, child, the sneezing, the coughing, the famine, the disease, the pathogens, the omegas, and all those things, honey, you know, you just got to protect your baby too. So you put your raincoat on just in case for the hoes to protect the bag, honey. And then also, you need a Birkin. And why you might need a Birkin is because, honey, these could be good for self-defense, okay? You could literally twirl them and get them. You know, you could throw it and get them. When you get it at such an affordable price, you know, like me, from my associate, honey, you can buy another one. It ain't that big a deal. So you better practice your self-defense. You gotta keep it together just so they know, honey, I'm ready. I don't gotta get ready. I stay ready, okay? So practice your little backflips, practice your little taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, and your origami and all those things. Just let them know, honey, don't try it. Don't try it, boo-boo. Don't try it. I'll get. Don't try it. And you might want to do what the old school people used to do, honey. That's called the windmill, honey. The windmill is, honey, when you getting jumped, honey, and you can't see where everybody coming from. You get against the wall, so, honey, you can just see from this radius, honey. And that's when you start swinging both hands, honey, and you just get whoever's in your radius. You hear me? And let me tell you, if you come down on with a good old Birkin girl, honey, and crack that skull, honey, they'll be getting away from you with that coronavirus. When y'all going into classes, okay? Isolate yourself. When you go out in public, isolate yourself. Quarantine your damn self, honey. Put yourself all in the back of the class. Let them people talk and let them people kiki, honey, but we ain't about to get no coronavirus over here, okay?
Hang on. So, it's up to you. Policies and practices, chapter 17 talks about that.
And Trump, don't be trying to build no wall, honey, because I might need to run to Mexico real quick, you know, if this stuff keep happening. So don't build no wall. Because, honey, I'll be the first jumping over the border, okay, going to Mexico. Okay, guys, I filmed the earlier part of that video 2 to 3 days ago. Today is now Wednesday, and I have to say, I'm very afraid of what is happening, because I have several subscribers and several suppliers that I get things from in China, especially from AliExpress, you know, like cheap sunglasses, you know, wigs, things like that I will get from AliExpress. And I was watching another YouTuber's video, LOVELYTI'S, and she informed her following that many of these suppliers on AliExpress are in different provinces in China, but they're all sending the same message to their customers, which means their government has control over their communicative platforms. This is quite alarming, because some people that I've communicated that are definitely not in the same province as those people that she listed have sent me the same thing, basically, like where it says like, oh, don't worry, that's only in Wudong, whatever. We're not affected, we're so far away from that area, please feel free to order. The issue with that is, of course, they're gonna tell you everything is okay, because if we don't buy from China, their economy will also crash. And with their workforce being shut down because workers are not able to work as much, in certain areas, you know, with the Chinese holiday, for sure, people weren't working. The Chinese New Year, their economy has taken a hit. And now with the worldwide spread of fear of the coronavirus and how it could affect people, it will definitely affect their economy much more. So they're going to encourage you to keep buying, keep spending at our detriment, because they don't want to have also collapse in our government, a collapse in their economy, which would lead to a trickle-down effect of so many other things collapsing. So what I do know is that the suppliers that I have messaged with WhatsApp and Instagram, they can no longer communicate with that. I was informed on WeChat that the government shut down the VPN. I'm not a technology person, so I don't really know what VPN means, but basically the only social media platform, the only communicative platform they have is WeChat, which the government in China does control. So if you guys are talking to people in China and on WhatsApp or Instagram and they're not able to talk to you, that is why the government has shut down the communication with them. Because what the government is scared of is the videos being released of drones flying over all the Chinese provinces, with vocal abilities, telling people to go back in the house. If they see somebody riding a bike, tell them to go back in their house or to put your mask on. Also, the government doesn't want you guys to see the videos of people being welded into their homes, as in the government has shown up to apartment buildings and people's homes and welded their doors shut with them inside of them, which means they will not be able to leave their homes, which they could die of starvation, die of malnourishment, whatever. So yes, people in China are being welded into their homes, not a lock on their homes, welded, as in barricaded and welded into their homes. The government doesn't want you to know that. That's why they want to have control. They don't want to have a collapse in their economy, because China is #1 with economy, and because of their very toxic air and their lack of public health regulations, the greed to be #1, they'll do whatever. And if you guys haven't noticed, a lot of government officials have left China and have come to the United States for protection and solitude from the coronavirus. There's also videos in China where the bird flu is coming back, but a new strand of the bird flu is coming, and they're getting all their birds and they're putting them into holes and literally burying the birds alive. Chickens, ducks, penguins, all kind of birds are being buried alive in China by the hundreds of thousands. People in China, they're not being honest about the outbreak and the number of the death toll, because now funerals are banned in China, as in there's too many deaths to try to facilitate funerals, that the funerals are now banned. And the government is now confiscating the deceased bodies and burning them to dispose of the coronavirus. Now, also what I want to add is that a face mask, what we just learned, a face mask is not enough, because the virus is able to seep in through the sides. So if I were you guys, I would get a scarf. Make sure you get a thick scarf. I haven't worn this scarf yet. Get a thick scarf in some way, somehow, tie it around your face, especially when you go into overpopulated areas. Tie it around your face enough so you can breathe, so that this is sealed and contained and that no pathogens can come through the sides. Also, they said that the coronavirus is able to be absorbed into your skin, so make sure that you're wearing long clothing, because even if someone touches you that is infected with the coronavirus, it can absorb into your skin that way. So make sure you wear long clothing. Also, you guys need to have earplugs, because they said that the coronavirus is able to seep through any open vessel, any open cavity, and people have contracted the coronavirus through their ears. So you guys make sure you guys have earplugs. This could very much be the end of the world. So we have to be very careful and very mindful of the situations that can occur. You guys, they also said if you're getting mail from China, wash it down and bleach. If you're getting anything from China, wash it down and bleach. If I were you guys, I would not encourage buying from China right now. It's not that serious. Wait until the situation is under more control. Wait until we hear a decrease in death tolls, a decrease in the spread of the coronavirus, and then start buying. But right now, no item on this earth is worth potential contamination and creating a vast spread of this coronavirus. They're saying that there's an African swine flu in China. You guys, I first don't want, but they're saying it's an African swine flu when it is in China and it's originating in China and it's deeply affecting China. So why are you putting African on top of it? Like, why does it have to be an African thing? Why can't it be, you guys already have the coronavirus. So be careful with the food. If you know any food that's been imported from China, you guys be very careful. If you guys are going to Chinatowns in your cities, be very careful. This is not to be racist, but it's sadly the truth. The coronavirus at this strand, the NK5 or whatever this strand of coronavirus is originating from China. And it is originating from their exotic eating habits. So be very careful. I love you guys. I want you guys to be safe, and I want to say a quick prayer to close this video. Dear God, thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you for blessing us so much. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to be able to communicate with each other and to share with each other. Lord, I want to thank you for my family. Thank you for my health. Thank you for all the amazing things you've given to me. Lord, please let everyone know that is watching this video that we are together in this and that we will always be here for each other. Let them know that whatever is to come from this, we should be thankful for what we have done, what we have achieved, and hopefully that we have health and prosperity and longevity, Lord. Bless everyone to feel safe. Bless everyone to protect themselves and protect their families, Lord. And let us be able to see many more days together. Let us be able to experience and grow this kingdom because this epidemic will end and because we will prosper and overcome this. Bless everyone a part of this kingdom. Bless everyone that is not a part of this kingdom. Even the haters, even the people that have negative things to say, Lord, please protect them. Keep them in your blood. And anyone that has any other faith, I'm praying that your gods and your powers protect you and hold you. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. So you guys, I love you. Be safe. I will see you in the next one. Bye.